Hey, my name's Harley, and in today's video, I'm going to show you around my home studio and show you how I make all of these videos possible and much, much more. So without further ado, welcome to my crib, and let's dive right in. Alright, so we are in my home office now, and this is the room that I do all of my creative work in, and how I edit YouTube videos, how I edit the sermons to get uploaded on YouTube, where I do all of my creative research for the production stuff. All of that happens right here and much, much more. And there'll be a little behind the scenes of stuff that I know nobody has ever seen, because the only person that's seen it is my wife. So without further ado, let's do a quick little tour and check out all of the links down below, as everything I mentioned will be in the description, and they are affiliate links, so they don't cost you a dime extra to use, but they do help me in return for creating videos like this. So let's dive right in. So first, you'll see to my right is a little corner with some storage shelves and a little workbench, and then some pegboards with cables, batteries, with lenses, my A10 Mini, my cloud lifters, DIs, all of that type of stuff lives there. Is where I build my racks out. So I have a drawer full of rack screws, and I try and keep it as organized as I can. And then on the bottom, I have a light storage where I keep my aperture light, and then I have my road case with all my camera gear in it. And then I also have the Apple boxes and a couple other miscellaneous storage boxes to try and stay as organized as I can, so when I need something, I know exactly where it is. And this has worked pretty well so far. And being able to keep my cables visible is huge, to where I can just look up, grab what I need, and go do whatever project I need to do. And that has really been a huge time saver of not digging through a basket full of cables trying to untangle things and stuff like that. So that is a huge game changer that I would highly recommend to anybody. Next, you'll see a messy storage closet that everybody has. This is where you throw everything in it that you don't want seen on videos, and it disappears, and it's like magic. However, it is somewhat organized. I keep my microphones and boxes of stuff that I might sell in the future up top. And then down below, I have my tripod storage with sandbags, and I have some shelves with a printer and miscellaneous filing for the dreaded papers that you still have to keep, even though we're in 2022. Why can't everything be digital? Any rate, I digress. Well, this is where I keep my junk stuff that I don't want you to see, and now you've seen it. And next you will see is my paper backdrop. Now, I have this for two reasons. One is to hide a window, and if you watch through all my videos, you've seen one video where that window makes an appearance, and then the paper backdrop happened, which has been huge to help with the exposure and stuff like that, as well as the aesthetics of the room. The second reason is it's a great backdrop. I mean, who doesn't love just a plain black backdrop, or the blue that I use for thumbnails sometimes? So yeah, it definitely comes in handy for certain video projects that you need a certain color background and stuff like that. So I highly recommend that as well. Now, you will notice that I have them hanging, which I highly, highly recommend, as it is able to quickly change them out. And I can have up to 3 hanging. I currently only have black and blue. And you will notice the blue chain for the blue paper. Wow, magic. And the black chain for the black paper. It's very complicated to keep track of them. So there's that. And it is a quick and easy way to change them out without actually having to change out the paper roll and stuff like that. So it's been really convenient, and I love having them mounted. Now let's move to my desk setup. And you will notice that I use Alex drawers from IKEA, and I have a butcher block countertop from Home Depot. And it has held up super well. I finished it myself into the perfect color that I wanted to match everything else in the room with. And I've had it for around 2 years, and it's held up super, super well. Now, in my Alex drawers, I keep a random miscellaneous drawer that you always have to have. And then I have like a cable drawer, I have miscellaneous paperwork and all kinds of random drawers that you can just stuff crap in there and nobody sees it, and it's still super easy to store important stuff that you need to get to on a regular basis. Now on the top, you'll see I have a 27-inch 4K LG monitor. I have loved this thing. It has the USB-C capability, so I don't have to take up a HDMI port or anything like that. The colors are super accurate. They're accurate enough for anybody, and it's semi-affordable. It doesn't break the bank. It's not like $1,000 monitor. There's no reason for that. Next, you will see that I am running the MacBook Pro M1. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this computer. It is a great computer, however, it is annoying how it overheats and doesn't really, it has a hard time with the thermal throttling. I will say, all in all, it is a great computer. I am looking forward to what they come out with next. I might be looking into getting a Mac Mini or something like that in the future. I also use the Apple Magic Trackpad, which has been a huge game changer for me with editing these videos, to be able to scroll left and right in the timeline and all kinds of other features and gestures that Apple incorporates in their own proprietary technology, which has been super cool. I also use a Keychron, I believe is how you pronounce it, keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard. I really don't know a whole lot about it. I don't really care. I just like the look and the feel of this mechanical keyboard, and it's worked out great for me. Now for connectivity, I use the CalDigit TS3 Plus, I think it is. Check out the link below, it'll be down there. It has been great. It is expensive, however, it has been extremely reliable. I haven't had any problems with it. I can connect my USB-C external hard drive, my SD card, all my peripherals, everything just goes right into that one dock. It's powered. I honestly don't even know where my MacBook charger is. That charges it every day that it is plugged in, and it's just super convenient just to plug in one cable into your MacBook, and then everything else is connected from there, the speakers, everything. Now that leads me to my next device, and that is the speakers. I love these little studio monitors. They're super cheap and they sound really good. They're not like bass heavy or anything like that. It's how I edit all my videos. It's how I listen to music. Everything I do goes through those speakers. And they are the PreSonus Aries speakers, I think. Check out the description below for the link for those. And they're super affordable and they pack a great value for what they are. Next, you will see the Rodecaster Pro OG. Why OG? Because they came out with a brand new one this year, the Rodecaster Pro 2. They're so creative with their names. They always do that. Rodecaster Pro 2. Rode Wireless Go 2. They did that for everything. It's all good. Anyway, I have loved using it. It's been great for me for the little bit that I need it, and it sounds great. It has some great effects and presets in it, which I love, and yeah, that's about it on that. Next, you'll see the Shure SM7B. Now, you will see a link up above about a video I did comparing that to the pod mic, so you will find my thoughts in that video if you want to learn more about that. And no desk setup is complete without a candle. You might laugh, well, you're a dude, like, come on, man. Well, an environment changes everything, and just having a fresh, nice, clean smell in the space will do wonders for your creativity and keep everything flowing. Next, let's jump over to this next corner that nobody has ever seen, and that is my little maker's space. And on the left, you'll see my 3D printer. It's the Ender 3 V2. I have loved using it. It's super easy. I'm a beginner 3D printer guy, so just being able to plug it in and watch a few videos on how to use it and go on to Thingiverse and stuff like that. It's been great and super fun to make little gadgets and gizmos to help with everyday life and just fun in general. Like I've made the ATEM Mini little stand that holds it up to where you can see it better, where it's not just laying flat on the table, and that's been super convenient to use. I use the Ender 3 for that. The possibilities with that are endless if you're wanting to prototype stuff, anything like that. It's just super cool to have. Next, you will see just a little section of my leather work, and I like to dabble in making handmade goods. If I can do it handmade, I would love to do that. It costs me 40 to 50 times more than if I were to just buy the darn thing, but I'm a freak like that. I love making stuff with my hands. It's just so therapeutic to me. The last thing you'll see is a Cricut Maker 3, and that's how I make my wife stickers. I make all of our production t-shirts with that. The possibilities with that, again, are endless. It's super fun, super cool to have. Once again, it's one of those things. Can it save you money? Yes. Can it cost you money? Absolutely. And that is my little maker's corner. Like I said, it's super therapeutic to me to just create stuff with my own hands. I like to build stuff. That's what I do for a living. I like to make stuff, and it just really helps your mind not think about everything else and just be able to hone in on something and develop a skill that not everybody has, and it's super cool. Now, I hope this little tour was helpful for you into getting a little bit of an insight on how I make these videos happen and what I do for fun and stuff like that. So hit that like button if you want to see a tech tour of the church space on how we make a Sunday morning happen. I'd love to produce that if there's some interest in it. Smash that subscribe button. It really does make a difference, and it's so encouraging to me to be able to see that number rise and interact with you guys, reach more people, and I just want to help you guys. That is why I'm here. I want to help you guys get the highest production value that you can on a budget. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.